How's it going, everybody? Greetings from Nerdiest Dime, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy G2 JHIAXUS. And I want to start with this. If Tarn didn't exist, he'd be the best Voyager. Like, period. That's it. Like, he's just that good. First of all, as we can see, he turns into his oh-so-famous, goofy-looking G2 spaceship. And I'm not even gonna lie, I love this thing. This looks super cool. The like long, exaggerated, goofy looking cockpit with his very visible looking face, his grumpy grimace, red nose, nice metallic, whatever. I wouldn't call it yellow because I don't know. It doesn't strike me as yellow. If that makes sense, but we'll go with that just so people don't get pissy. Metallic yellow, some nice white here, which looks great actually. Some nice green for the wings, and I love the little bat shape for the tail wings. The little dorsal wing as well. Nice thrusters as well. I actually appreciate that. Plus some painted red in there for some thruster burn effect. And also all the goofy wiring of G2. Even though I don't mind G2, I think this is always hilarious. Some more yellow paint, by the way. There's from the top. There's from the bottom. Yeah, it's really hollow here. But considering the way he transforms, it's necessitated. And yeah, his undercarriage, if it wasn't for his arms, that's pretty sleek if I do say so myself. But regardless of the fact, let's get down to some size comparisons. Beginning with the guy who got his face punched off. Yep, Earthrise Optimus. And, well, to be fair, this thing doesn't even exist, so forget scale, but there you go. Two Voyagers. Now, let's bring in a real jet mode. Which is, of course, Kingdom Cyclonus. And, yeah, it's really surreal to look at these two together, because these two didn't appear next to each other, despite the fact this is a sequel. But, yeah, that's pretty damn awesome, if I do say so myself. So, for accessories, he comes with these two guns right here. This little gunmetal and translucent gun here that's a little thin. And this giant red one, which is pretty awesome. Cool. Interesting thing, these are, like, if you couldn't tell, they're practically identical. Just this one's, well, thicker. And, yeah, as you can see, a bunch of 5mm ports, or pegs, rather. And they just, G-axis up here. They just go anywhere of the 5mm ports on the big lug himself. Unfortunately, there's none under the wings. I don't get why they missed that opportunity, but whatever. I don't do this at all. I think it's lame. So, with that out of the way, let us get down to transformation. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is get these arms out of the way for now, and then you can untab them from each other. It'll definitely help for clearance. You untab the wings from this tab that'll go into this slot right here. Okay, that was a first. As you heard me, that is a first. That's never happened before, so it's fine. It goes in there really tight. Same thing over here. Get the wings out of the way. This is the tricky part because the way this works. So these are interlocking tabs. So you have to find a way to get the legs out. It probably helps if you split it down the middle. And then you twist it in a way. There we go. This is really like troubling to transform. So come on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Get oh, come on. Okay, now next we untab the thruster from his foot. Oh, but actually before we do that, flip this panel up and it will tab right in there. Same thing over here. Then we untab it, and then we bring this up, and we also bring the foot up, and then there's a little tab that'll go into the thruster panel here. Or at least, I think it should. Oh, never mind. There we go. Much better. Okay, bring this up. Bring this down. Come on. Why aren't you tabbing in? what I like to do here is with the tail wings, I like to leave them out like this, point them back. They lock in here, but I bring them down because I like to not hide the kibble. So bring the wings back, bring this up, lift my camera up, and then folding the nose cone just a bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. God damn. That's clear plastic, and I hate that pressure. But you fold this around, fold this red piece up, and then fold the nose cone in all the way. Then you open this up, reveal his head, flip it around, and then bring these two together like so. And then I put that in wrong. Hold on. I put that in wrong. Sorry about that. There is a tab that goes into this slot right there on the neck panel. So there we go. Get that out of the way. Let's bring it back up. You adjust the wings like so. And then you collapse the wing panels like that. And then you open these forearm covers. You don't see these often, so that's quite a shock. You open that, reveal the hand, flip it out, and there you go. Same thing on this side. Up, up, tap it in, and you can adjust these armatures right here to make sure the shoulders sit properly. And then finally, spin the waist around. And with that, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary gentle... Yeah, I cannot talk. You know what I mean. There we have Legacy JHIAXUS in robot mode. And wow, talk about a really cool looking robot. I'm not even gonna lie. Very meaty looking too. Very nice. Let's take a close look at the head sculpt. Really cool. Really, really cool. Love his giant chin with the pipes around it. That looks really awesome. I love his grimace there. He looks so pissy. Nice metallic green for the eyes. That is beautiful. And also, I love the asymmetrical head design. Some metallic green here as well for this shoulder piece. All this gorgeous metallic yellow is just G2 Decepticon symbol, which is great. A lot of bare white, but I actually like how it looks. Normally I don't, but this one I actually do like because it enhances everything. Yeah, and there's everything we've seen in jet mode, basically. Got 5mm ports. I love the way the legs look. That is just amazing. Like, it's not hollow, and it just works, honestly. It looks super nice. And not very surprisingly, that is an insanely clean back. Like, very clean. Check that out. That's crazy. Not often you get clean backs, especially on Voyagers, no less. But regardless of the fact, he is certainly one of the greats. I mean, obviously, there is better. We'll get to him. But, yeah. Let's give him his guns real quick. I got the big gun. Actually, let's wait on that. Let us instead go over articulation, starting with a very loose ball joint at the neck, which gives him a really nice confused dog. Can look up, passably. Can look down, not so great. And can do a full 360. Shoulders are on a shoulder joint in the shoulder, which can only go out that far, but if you use the armature, can go out that far if you adjust it slightly. I hate this joint because now he can't move his arm out. I mean, unless you do this, but I don't know, that it kind of looks alright. But you can do this. You can also get his arm across his chest, you could say, but why would you bother? Bicep swivel. Oh, and his shoulders can do a full 360. Wings are in the way, though. Single joint elbow that gets you way past 90 degrees. Look at that. Nice. Love it when they do that. Wrist swivel, and not shockingly, this is Legacy standard now. Opening hands. Like, come on. Okay, he's got typewriter syndrome, but like the fact that he even has it is still awesome. Even though, again, like I said, basically a Legacy standard. Of course, waist swivel. Legs can go forward that far on a nice designed hip, which I'm grateful this is becoming a precedent. And legs can go back that far, unfortunately. They can also do this far, basically the full splits. A thigh swivel with some really thick thighs for some reason. He's got really round thighs. Single jointed knee bend that gets you way past 90 degrees. Come on. I didn't even realize he's now in a dynamic pose. I didn't even try. Oh man, that looks great. And of course, he has a lot of foot articulation. His feet can go up that bit. They can go down a bit. And they have a nice tilt. Very nice indeed. Figured I'd give him his guns right now so that way we can get down to some size comparisons. Starting with someone I did recently, that being the Last Night Hot Rod. And yeah, no, I'm not animating him getting in this size comparison. No thank you. But yeah, not bad considering two wholly different continuities. Earthrise Optimus, and well, considering, you know, that, this doesn't look half bad at all. I love how JHIAXUS is only a bit bigger, but I love how much more meat he has. It's like, I would kill for a Voyager Optimus in the main in Legacy and whatnot to have this appearance rather than this. To be fair, that would probably mean he'd have to have more mass, but regardless, this looks good. Kingdom Cyclonus, because yes, look at that. Oh man, that looks really cool. I love how similar these two are. Like, again, this again makes me wonder why there is no Voyager Optimus with this. Like, these guys are so meaty. But yeah, regardless, this looks really cool. And all the Legacy figures that I own so far. Oh yeah, expect a lot of reviews from all of these guys. And don't worry, I have the surprise guy. So that's been my look at Legacy Voyager class JHIAXUS. And yeah, quite an incredible figure. I'm not even going to lie. He is, again, second place only to Tarn as the best Voyager in all of Transformers in terms of just being so good. But also just, like, look at him. He's incredible. I highly recommend you guys pick him up. He is just super fun to mess with. He feels like a Voyager. He's meaty, he's big, and he's quite fun. Meaty as in appearance, not in heaviness. He's not that heavy. But just, I cannot stress enough to get the big guy. I have no real attachment to JHIAXUS at all, but the fact we actually have a comic book accurate G2 JHIAXUS is actually kind of surreal to say. We have officially peaked. I hope you have all enjoyed this review. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or night. Expect more Transformers Legacy reviews. This has been Nerdiest Dime, rolling out. Well, that's something you guys didn't expect, huh? A Legacy JHIAXUS video? Yeah, I know, I did promise a 100 subscriber special, and I'm working on it, but it's currently at a stump. Due to my current predicament, makes it hard to work on it. So, or they just make it look good to work on it. So, in the meantime, I'm working on a Season 2 intro. Yes, due to 100 subscribers, welcome to Nerdiest Dimes Talk About Reviews, Season 2. I'm very happy you're all here, because, yeah, figured this would be the only like decent place to put this, so instead of putting it in a short that not a lot of people are going to see, figured to put it at the end of JHIAXUS' video. Yeah, I suggest picking up JHIAXUS. He was really fun to review, and he is very fun to mess with. I cannot deny that. Plus, he's also just really cool to look at. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day again, or evening or night, depending on wherever you are. This has been Nerdiest Time, rolling out.